My name's Sarah, and I'm from Selsey, and I'm 55. I knew I should be being fitter for my age. I wanted to prevent things that come on as you get older. I possibly could be on the cusp of diabetes and things like that.
Okay.
Suffer a little bit with blood pressure, but that's kind of stable. But I didn't want that getting worse, and that's all in the family. So I just wanted to put myself in a good position rather than just slink into bad health. If I'm honest, the beginning, I found it hard.
Yeah.
And I just, especially coming over from Selsey in the mornings, I'd be like, okay. But I would say after about 2 weeks, I still found it hard, but I enjoyed it. And then after 3 weeks, I really liked it. And then, 6 weeks. And then I actually, I've learned to do different things that I've never done in my life. So although it was hard, I love learning things. So it was hard, but it was interesting and challenging. And I've learned a lot of new things to do.
Cool. What have you learned?
Well, for instance, I've never run ever in my whole life. And Mike made me run. and I thought literally I was going to be sick, but actually it's each week, for some reason, there was some kind of running in for a period of weeks. Each week there was a session. I either randomly turned up on a running day or whatever. But actually towards the end, I've gone from not running and to one of the sessions, I ran at the different sets. By the end of it, I'd run 1,000 metres. And when I told anyone that I've been running, everyone laughed because they know what I'm like. And I've done bench press and deadlifting and all things never ever I would have. People have been amazed that I've told that what I've done. Yeah, definitely I'm stronger. And I have lost a little bit of weight. I've actually got a little bit of muscle definition in places. Yeah, I've been going like this to people. It's made me a bit more confident because I've always been somebody that walks around sort of a little bit head, especially in a different place, not head down and things like that. But it has made me a bit more confident. It has been really good. People have noticed a positive difference in me. I've got a lot more energy, just to wake up. I want to get on and do something rather than wake up and think, I'll have a cup of tea and then I'll do this. I'm a bit more straight up out of bed, that kind of thing. I've got 3 big dogs that I walk, and I noticed that actually I walk them fitter and faster than I used to do. And just a normal life is easier, if that makes sense. I don't know whether it should be, but it is a lot easier. Yeah, definitely for me. When I came, I've never ever enjoyed the gym, I've never had a personal trainer, I've never done anything. So for me, it was a massive learning curve. I was completely out of my comfort zone from day one, completely, and I said to Ellie, who's my accountability coach, I said to, luckily for my first few sessions, I was in her classes and she's saying, well, can you do, I don't know, a burpee, for instance? And I was like, what's that? Literally, they've been really patient with me that every single set of exercises they have had to explain. But I've gone from that to just knowing stuff, knowing what to do with a kettlebell. I mean, I used to see them, we've got them at home, and I'll just kick them, push them to the corner. And I would recommend it, definitely.
Cool.
Definitely recommend it. No, I didn't. I was forcing myself to come. But I have enjoyed it.
Cool.
Definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, well, no. If I can do it, then anyone can do it. I mean, as I say, I've never run. I've never been to the gym. I've never done anything that I've done here. Really, none of it I'd done before. The only thing I knew how to do was to get on the exercise bike to warm up. That was it. I mean, you do your 3 sessions of your hour, and then, which is varied, completely varied. I've never been to 2 sessions the same. So that makes it quite interesting, and also makes that hour go quite quickly because you're sort of learning, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, we're on the home straight sort of thing. And no treadmill or anything like that. It's completely different. This has improved my fitness, and then I do just other normal daily activities which obviously help. No, I think just by doing this, it makes you more aware of what you are eating but I didn't go on a diet with it. I just sort of knew things that weren't good for me, and so I did cut those out a little bit. I worried, that was my worry, because having never done this before, I thought I'm going to be the one to hold the class up and things like that. And so I always asked to come on the more quieter sessions so that I wouldn't feel silly. But actually, I prefer the crowded sessions. They're much better, they're more fun, because whatever happens, you're never the worst one in the class. And I expected to be the worst. There's obviously always going to be people better than you, but that's for everything in your life. But yeah, no, I don't think I would feel silly, no. And that was my main worry. Just that I was going to be weak and not able to keep up the class, and I was going to hold the class up. That was my main worry. But the nice thing about the classes is they're run in a way that you can't hold the class up. I even came in the very beginning and I was really unfit, and I came and I was in a session just with 2 other men members that were fit, and I walked in the door and I thought, oh God. But I didn't hold them up at all, and everything is just adaptable to your level, which is brilliant.